Hey guys, I hope everybody can hear me okay. It's good to see you guys. How are you? How is everybody? Can you hear me okay? Hey Joni, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. I don't know who's here, who's not here. It's good to see everybody. I just thought today would be a good day to do a check-in. I haven't been back on live since I did my left-handy live with Maya. Hey, Cricket Cinema. How are you? Sound is good? Okay, thank you. It so stinks. Like I can hear myself in my ears, and I think everything sounds good, but you don't really know, do you? How's everybody doing? I thought we'd kind of check in, see what's going on. Let's turn this music down a little bit. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. You know, I like to have a little music. I'm going to have to start downloading some people's music. I'd love to snag a couple of Marcus's songs. I'd love to snag a couple of Nick's songs. I just need to do it. So let's see. Who's here? Joni. You guys, how's the week going? You know, it kind of has started off. I don't know. Maybe it's the time change. Anybody else affected by the time change? I know Europe had their time change last week. Maya, when did you have a time change, right? I'm okay-ish. So far, so good. For the most part-ish. Yes, music is free. Yes, we will have to. Last weekend, you guys changed too. Yeah, I don't know. It's really kind of got me a little bit. Oops, I meant sorry. Daylight saving times is a concept that has outlived its usefulness. Agreed, 100%. 100%. Every time I'm like, is this gonna be the last time? Are we gonna be done with it already? Like, let's stop. Let's just stop. It started during World War I. Right? So that people would get their rest. Is that the deal, Brian? So that for sure people would get their resting time. Help me if I'm wrong. But yes, I agree 100%. It has outlived its usefulness. For those of us that suffer from any like chronic conditions or joint pain, any of that kind of stuff that we talk about a lot of times, you're going to feel it with the time change. Cricket says, changing the clocks always makes me hungry, right? I don't know what time I'm supposed to eat. So let's just do it all the time. Hey, Becky, it's so good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. So good to see you guys. I get so tired, and so I don't come on. You guys know that. And, but I really do miss you when I'm away. And I love seeing you guys in the chats and things like that. Obviously, I adore you all. But I love it when I come on live and like have a little chit chat with you. As a way to save on energy costs, don't know the details of their rationale. Have to get back to you on that one. Okay, thank you. It was something, right? It was something, yeah. They had good intentions when doing the time change, but I am not feeling the good intentions these days. I don't know about you guys. especially as I get older, I'm already flipping confused. It's like I wake up late for school. I take a nap and I don't know what year it is, how old I am, where I live. Is this my house? What happened? What day is it? It's good to see you guys. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Is everybody feeling any more relaxed from the week? I know it's kind of been already a little bit of a hectic week. Jenny, you've been busy with work. I know. I'm like, I haven't seen you at all. I haven't seen you anywhere. I haven't seen you around. But, I love you all the time, no matter where you are. And, I'm thinking about you. Maya says she was thinking about the soldiers during war. Yeah, I would have. No, Maya, we're not going to worry about the soldiers. Feeling a little bit better, be glad when the next stage of the madness commences. That way we can get it over with. Yes, I agree. I agree with you. We're talking about all of us here are from the ex-Scientology community. And I believe, hello, Selma. Oh, beautiful Selma. So good to see you. Oh, I just love you guys. I just love seeing your little faces. Yeah, it's just been a crazy week. And I just don't, you guys know I don't do divided. I support everybody for doing what they do. I don't support bad actors. I don't support good actors. I think people go and do what they do with the best of intentions, and I just stand by that. But yeah, I agree with you, Brian. It will be nice when things might settle a little bit. And I don't know, I've had to kind of pick and choose where my comfort is. And I see you guys all the time in chats. And you guys are most certainly a lot of where my comfort is, I just keep on going where I feel like I should go. And but that doesn't mean I love anybody less or more or any of that. Let's see, Becky says, I thought the time change was to give farmers extra field time to pick the crops during pick season. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. You guys, I'm learning, so bear with me maybe. Okay, it says daylight savings time is used to make the most of daylight hours in the summer months by moving an hour of sunlight from the morning to the evening. The goals of daylight savings time include we can help save fuel and power. Good call, Brian. Department of Energy study making use of allows people to spend more time outdoors in the evening. Benefits to health. World War I was first introduced by the U.S. in 1918 to save fuel and power. Brian is such a genius. Brian's our genius, but we already know that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, in 2005, they shifted the end and start dates of daylight saving times from Sunday in March to Sunday in November. I know Brian knows his shit. I Googled it. Becky was okay. Yeah, right. I know. Brian, I saw that. I put it on my main Facebook page, and I'll just keep sharing it. And we'll just keep sharing it, and as soon as I am able to, I will donate to it. I've had a couple people reach out and ask me for help this week. So sometimes we just have to prioritize those, and luckily yours is something that will be there next week. So let's see. Yeah, I kind of thought it was a farming thing too, guys. But then when Brian said the energy thing with World War I, that stuck out to me too. Yeah, you know what? The thing about it is, and I know Brian, right? And I know that it was a big deal for him to even do this little campaign, for him to get a vehicle. So I'm really proud of him for stepping outside of his comfort zone and doing that, right? And asking for the help. And I'm actually super thrilled. Like we talked about before, we're on our way there. And has it even been a week, Brian? I mean, really, it's doing really good in a really short period of time. So I'm really proud of that. Google genius then, Brian. You know what? It's not fair. You guys grew up without Google, without Wikipedia. How did we even know shit? We didn't. We don't. Let's see. If you're speaking again about supporting against it, speaking on it, then why should anyone be considered a bad actor? Save that title. Yes, I agree with you 100%, Becky. 100%. That's where the bad actors are. And we saw that this week. That really broke my heart. I was watching live with the girls and the father, and I was watching Kelly. I really like Kelly. I like her approach. I like her she's a little bit like me in the little bit of the hippy dippy thinking, and what you put out into the world comes back. And I like how she's like, I need to get present in the moment. And I really like the energy that she puts off. And so I was watching her the other night, and man, it was really heartbreaking, you guys. I'm sure that a lot of you watched it, and it was really everything that we've heard about from the girls, the kids, even the adults, right? We've heard it, and it was truthfully watching it in real time. In real time. Brian. But then I knew. He's like, I Googled it. And so then I knew. And now you guys know. So we all know. Thank you, Brian, for sharing. Tiff, when you were cleaning out the attic, I actually found... when you were cleaning out the attic, I actually found some art supplies. I could join in with the art for as long as I'm interested. Yay! That would be awesome because, Maya and I did a left-hand stream. Maya, thank you so much. Maya, my beautiful Maya. We did a left-handed stream after... I did a live talking about losing a little bit of my my right arm. And for those of you that don't know Pinche Becky or anybody else that might be watching this on the replay, hey Erin, how are you doing, honey? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Anyway, I did a live and I was kind of saying, with MS, kind of you get, for me anyway, I kind of got one side, it just was weaker, and is weaker than the other side, and it's my right side. And so I was doing a live and I was saying how now I have some spinal damage that is affecting my right side and my right arm. And so it was really just, I was just kind of really whining about it and just saying, I'm concerned about it. It's something that none of us want to, it's always a possibility. It's something that is, I think, just a fear that we all have. And whenever any of those little things spike up, it does make us think, right? And so I was, I am concerned about what my right arm is doing, and that I want to make sure that I can continue to use it. And so Maya, oh yeah, you were there. Okay, take the puppies out. Take the puppies out. But so I was complaining and Maya said, let's do a left-handed art stream. And so we did. And I had a lot of fun. We did it. It was like 2.5 hours. I know Maya goes for a really long time. What did I just do? But yeah, I would love it for you to join some. I would love for anybody to join. You guys, I'm all about doing a panel. You guys know that. So if anybody, even later today, if anybody just wants to get on a panel and chitty chat, I don't want to have like major, drama and all that, but you guys know I'm all about a panel chat. I almost last night, I don't know who's here from like after Pup Groomer or after, I know Keith was on after that for a little bit, but I almost thought about seeing if anybody wanted to just jump on a panel at like 3 or 4 a.m. my time, which would have been like 1 or 2 West Coast time. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. Ooh, you doing Flight Medic, Aaron? Oh, shit. That's a day. It's been a crazy day. 4 car accident, 2 shot. Gotcha. Those GSWs, you never know. You never fucking know, honey. I'm sorry. You Flight Medicing? All right. You know what? If anybody ever and I always say this too, and I love Aaron that you pop in and you bring out my little bit of ER side. But if you guys ever get the opportunity, if you ever see like the med flight or the medical flight helicopter, and if you have kids or grandkids or whatever, or you just want to go check it out, go check out that helicopter and everything that's on it. It's amazing. Talk to the people that fly it. They are amazing. They're amazingly trained. They do amazing things up in the air. I really got to give a shout out to Aaron and all those medics and nurses and things that do fly the med flight, because I know it is a tough job, and I'm thankful for that. So thankful for that. So no election panel. Well, it is election day here, and I did pull up a little bit of information about, like, because my big thing, and as I have a daughter, and so my big thing is like women's rights. It was a big thing. My great grandmother, who came to America from Italy, um, always just pushed how important it was to vote, to be a woman and have the right to vote, and to never take it for granted. And so that was just something that was instilled in me. And then I also tried to instill that in my daughter. Now she does whatever she chooses, but I did try to let her know, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How you doing, sweetheart? I am numb to victims now. My job is to try to get them alive. Yes. Well, that's what I try to tell people, Aaron. When people are embarrassed to go to the hospital or to call 911 or whatever, I said they're not looking you, and I hate to say this, but they're not looking at you as a person. They're looking at you as a body, and they are looking at you as a body to keep alive. They're not looking at your parts, your pieces. They don't care. And I can relate to that, Aaron, being numb to that. It was a good thing and a bad thing, right? It lets you do your job, but it also makes you numb to things. Oh, let me see what you guys are saying. Hi, you guys. I love this. Hi, guys. Are you enjoying yourself? I hope that you're feeling comfortable here. Pinche Becca, I hope you're feeling comfortable here. If everybody's feeling comfortable. Tomas, he's a medic. Yes, he's a paramedic. So he does a both. Let's see, where was I? Let me see. Yeah, I hate that getting numb to people, and it does happen. Until I had something that kind of broke that away from me, and that involved a child. But really, you're right. It does just, you just kind of get numb and you have to go. There's no time to think or have feelings, Yeah, I loved it. Launched over a week ago. Yeah, we got time. And you're going to be boop, 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 beep, beep. I'm excited, Brian. I'm really excited. Okay. Yes. All right. I'm just going down. I'm going back a little bit, guys. Broke my heart too. I watched the replay with Nora. I did watch that also. I watched the whole thing the night before, and actually once I started, you guys, I just get so invested, and especially, we're invested in the kids, right? The kids and the older people, anybody that wants to get out, yes, but most certainly the kids that, like this girl, you could see she didn't want to be there, and even though she may not be in the Sea Org now, that doesn't mean that she's not headed to the Sea Org, and we all know that, right? And so, yeah, it was very heartbreaking. And what I was going to say is that night, I was watching Kelly, and then DOA was recording, and then Serge was there, Michael was there, Laura showed up, MD Media was there. I'm trying not to forget anybody because everybody does just, I know that their hearts, all their hearts were breaking, and so I don't want to forget anybody that was just part of that. But I just started pulling up all the screens to look at things from every angle and see what I could hear and watch. And it was heartbreaking, and it was so fucking frustrating to not just, nobody was doing anything. Even once she got to the police, I'm not, as a mom, you want to feel like your kid's gonna be cared for. And I can't imagine, like, in that, if the mom's not a Scientologist, so then there's disconnection there. They're not going to allow her to be any part of any decision making, right? She has no power over anything, because if she does, then there's maybe no communication with the kids. It's just a really fucked up situation. Let me get down here. Okay. Oh, let's see what Becky's like. You guys, I'm just gonna oh, my girlfriend. Oh, my girlfriend. Oh, my girlfriend. Hey, Mischief. How are you, sweetie? Oh, right. Oh, right. I just want to do like a group hug. Group hug. Group hug. Oh, I just love seeing you guys. How are you doing, honey? How are you doing, Mischief? Tomas, is that you? He's hiding. It is him. It is him. My sweetheart. I feel fine. Are you feeling comfortable, Tiff? I see you in Pups. You always say hello. She mentioned you needed subs, and here I am. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. I appreciate that. I appreciate when people sub up and come in, and I love seeing you in chat, and I like people to come over and see me and meet me, and I like to go to other people's channels and see them and meet them, and so who you're actually kind of talking to. So like when you say hey, it's like hey friend, hey. And then also you guys know that I'm always open to talking one-on-one too. I'm big on the Facebook Messenger. Let's see. Oh, you guys, so cute. Let's see what Aaron says. When someone crashed and had a Lego up their ass once they got me to question them. Oh. Well, there's a lot of questions there, and I'm not. Did they put the Lego there? Just one Lego? Like one Lego? One Lego. I mean, I'm trying to think of so many different things that I probably shouldn't even be thinking about, but I am, and I'm sure you guys are too now. And so, like, how did the Lego get there? Did the Lego cause the crash? Did the Lego get there after the crash? I have a lot of questions about the Lego. Yes. I would have questions too, right? Tomas is like, I don't know. He's always causing chaos. I have not seen him very much, which kind of stinks because I miss you, Tomas. I do. I miss you in the morning. I miss Tomas in the morning. I miss Tomas in the morning. You know what? Maybe we'll start doing coffee. I do miss our coffee in the morning, don't you? Let's see. Let's see what. My arms are around you while I'm suffering with the cold, but I'm not talking about it until the painkillers wear off. All right, sweetheart. I hope you feel better, Witness. I really did. Okay, let's see. Tiff, I'm hoping that the mother is in their life, since the dad mentioned he was spending time with them and was divorced. I hope the mom gets them out. I hope so too. I don't know this. obviously we don't know the situation, and hopefully maybe as time goes we'll learn a little bit more about the situation. I'm not sure if we will or not, but I hope so too, because yeah, it was triggering for me too. You know, the part that was triggering for me, you guys, was when the dad had his arms around her, like around her neck and shoulders, and she was kind of squirming. That reminded me of me and my dad. And my dad used to put his hands like behind my neck, just, and it was like a firm, like we're gonna, but we're going this way or this way or that way or this way. So, there were parts of it that were triggering. Yeah, I agree with you. Oh, let's see. Yeah, isn't it nice to see Becky? They put about 50 Legos in their ass. Aaron, every time you come here, we talk about what people put up their ass in emergencies. And it is. Okay, maybe that's just going to be like when Aaron pops on Tiffany's Tiffany's Lives, we talk about what goes in the butts in emergency rooms. Yes, that's true story, you guys. True stories. People do these kinds of things. Oh, Becky, what'd you see? I worked in OBG. You would be amazed what people stick up where the sun don't shine. You're not kidding. You're not kidding. And then it gets sucked up there. Well, okay, there's a Lego, a car that's built out of Lego. And it's just Lego, I believe. It's not Legos, right? That's what I'm learning. Lego. So there's little cars that are built, and then they put little wheels on them and zoom, zoom, zoom. It's a little car built out of Lego. But what Aaron is saying is, in this particular car crash, once they found the guy that found the man had stuffed 50 Legos up where the sun doesn't shine. And so then you have to go in after that's the thing, people. Somebody's got to go in after those Legos, right? Because they can just keep on going and going and going. And I have seen some things that have gone up the behind, make it up towards the tummy, and it's going to do some real damage. So, it's like reverse Piga. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Interesting. But I don't think it's the same. I've never seen anybody say it's like because I have this craving or, Pika, you guys, is like when you, have you ever seen My Strange Addiction? Where people like crave odd things and they eat them. Like I've seen the lady eat chalk. I saw a lady eat her husband's ashes on that show. Nail polish. My daughter was eating crayons when she was pregnant. She still will get caught with a crayon every once in a while, and it's because she's deficient in iron, and so she craves crayons and raw fish. So let's see. Mischief, you sweetheart. Oh, hey, Scooter Mom, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. So nice to see you guys here. Does anyone know what happened with the girl who ran? How old was she, etc.? It was harrowing seeing. Yeah, the father at her control. No, we don't We don't know anything that has happened with the girl. We've just learned who the father is, right? And I think in that night, you know what? Chat is pretty amazing. And like I had told you guys, I had just pulled up a bunch of the different channels to kind of get the different perspectives, see what was going on. And the people, I am not one of them, but the people in the chats are really good at like figuring out who people are, doing the facial recognition stuff. I wouldn't even know. But they'll come back and tell you who somebody is if they're a Scientologist. So I think it wasn't necessarily, well, it was pretty guaranteed by the articles that the father was a Scientologist. That was pretty much without question. But as far as knowing the girl's age, and there were two of them, there were two sisters that ran. So we don't really know how old they are, what their story is. Like I said a little bit ago, I hope that we will get maybe a little bit more information as time goes and know that she's okay, you know. Ugh. It just really, yeah, it's yuck for us to see that, because that's the whole reason that we're all here. Scooter Mom. You know, that's the whole reason we're all here, is the kids, right? And it's just hard, so hard to see that. We hear about it going on. We know that it's going on. We believe it, right? It's not a question. We know it's going on. We've believed people's stories. And that's why a lot of us are here. A lot of us are never ends, but totally support trying to get these kids out, trying to get these older people somehow, trying to get the people that are trying to do something somehow. So I don't know. Hopefully we will have a little bit more info as time goes. Mischief, sweetie. My dog is freaking out. It's balmy night here. Guy Fawkes gunpowder plot, in case anyone is interested, and is celebrated with bonfires and fireworks. Oh, how fun. Guy Fawkes gunpowder plot. Balmy night. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I love a good bonfire, and I'm not adverse to fireworks. I like a good time, guys. I like a good time. We're gonna be honest. I like a good time. I just invented a new sickness. Just accepted it. There's always a new sickness. Something. Excuse me, guys. Last week, when I saw my spine doctor, and I have all these doctors, if you guys follow me or been with me for a while, and the new guys that'll meet me, I have a lot of different doctors and specialists for different things. But last week I saw my spinal specialist, and I'm not on any pain medicine. I use marijuana as my pain medicine, right? I manage my whatever with marijuana. So I don't take any like opioids or anything like that. And so I was at my spinal specialist last week, and I'm kind of like, well, I take this because I do take, there's a few things I do take. And I was telling her I take this, and then I take this. Oh, be safe, Aaron, and take care of them, honey. Burn victims are the worst and the hardest patients to take care of. And also, another reason that is a truth is because not all hospitals have burn units to take care of burn victims. And thank you, Aaron, you sweetheart. I love the mix of what we get in here, don't you guys? You never know. You never know. All right, let's see. Where are we? I just feel like we're hanging out. I hope you guys. Oh, I was saying about when Selma was saying about the new illness. I was just real quick. I was talking to my spinal specialist. We're gonna do the injections and the this and the that's and the because I really don't want to have surgery again. So I was like, well, I take this at this time, and then I take my muscle relaxer at this time, and then I take this, and then I take my gummy, and da da da. She's like, whatever you need to do, whatever. And it's the first time ever a doctor has just said, like, whatever you need to do to fucking be comfortable, which was actually kind of nice to hear, because sometimes you feel like you're just struggling to like stay afloat. And so sometimes somebody giving you permission to just kind of do what you got to do to take care of yourself and help yourself feel better. Did you guys notice I cut my hair off? Look at that. It's so short. And look at all the gray. I can't decide if I want to color it or not. All right. I'm still reading, you sweethearts. Oh, mercy. Yes. Yes. People do a lot of crazy things with their parts. I know what he meant about the Lego up the ass. I was just trying to be funny with maybe they crashed with Lego. Well, you know what, Maya? I had questions myself. I'm like, did the Lego get up there after the crash? What's happening? Oh, Scooter Mom, I hope you have a good appointment. I hope it goes well. Yes, most certainly. Hey, Dawn, honey, how are you doing? Driving, okay. Driving. Yeah, it's thank you, Tiff in chat. Oop, let's see. I have to check on my doggies. Sounds like they're chasing a raccoon. Oh God, I don't like raccoons, guys. Don't like it. My dog Charlie has his head between my legs. Oh, he hates the fireworks. I wonder if he needs like a thunder shirt. Sometimes I'll like wrap my dog in like a blankie kind of, and we get snug. I'll kind of put it tight, and she kind of likes that. But they have those little thunder shirts for your dog, where it's like a little weighted. Yeah, I would. Kelly said she thought the younger one was 11 to 14 in her estimation. Yeah, they did look young. And I felt so bad for the girl. Like, if you guys saw her at the police station after they had gone to the police station, I don't remember who was recording her face, but she was just like rolling her eyes at the protesters, like she was so pissed at them. But it's almost like it's almost like you saw her change positions, because that's the side she has to play now. The 5th of November is Guy Fawkes Day. All right. Tries to blow the House of Parliament up, and we burn effigies of him. I'm not sure he was wrong. It's hard to know. You guys, it's voting day here in the United States. It's the last day. I will go today and vote when my husband gets off work. He'll pick me up, and we will go over and vote. And then we will see what the answers are. I don't know if it'll be tonight, because I think, I don't know. I have a suspicion it might be too close, and, we're going to have to, count the votes and stuff. Yes, and Miriam, Rage Against the Dark Arts just posted more pictures of him. Yeah, I I just adore Miriam, and I just support her so much in her new life. I really, really do. I just want nothing but all the goodness that she deserves in this portion of her life. I really, really do. Yeah, I'll have to look and see. I haven't really been on YouTube too much. I just decided, let me check out. I've been thinking about coming live, and I'm like, you know what? The afternoon's a good time because I can see, hopefully, like see Selma, Chris, you guys, Maya, if she's not busy, so it's a good time for me to get to see you guys. Yeah, Joni, it's nice to see you. Thank you, Selma. I just got so sick of it. You know what? I cut it myself. I just cut it myself. It was so long and it was so heavy. And I was just so sick of it. My daughter is a cosmetologist, right? She's done my hair for years. She's colored it, cut it, all those things. And she's just been so busy and she keeps offering to do it. It's just never really a good time for both of us. And it's my granddaughter's kind of gonna not be around. She's 2. So I was getting ready to get in the shower one day, and you guys know it's pretty long, and I just pulled it back and I was just and I hacked at it, and then I went over to her house and I had her look at it, and she said it looked pretty good. So we're doing that. The masks that Anonymous wear are actually Guy Fawkes masks, yes. And I like that the Anonymous that stands out there, and he's adamant about staying anonymous. I love that. He has no social media. He's not gonna talk about it. Oh, you and Charlie, Mischief. He's a bit like me. I was scared of nothing, and now I'm scared of everything. Well, life changes us, doesn't it? Age, our abilities, different things. I think the panorama of 2020, I think it reset a lot of people to just be used to being at home and being comfortable with being at home. We had to get comfortable with being at home and being okay at home and finding things to do and entertaining ourselves and having everything we need, right? I think that's something else that we kind of made sure that we did and kind of got in the habit of. Okay, I don't have to go to the store every day because I've been a little bit more prepared. So I don't think you're the only one, sweetheart. You're really not. And you know me, I hardly go out. So, I try when I can and when I feel like it. When there's something for my granddaughter, I really make the extra effort. Tomorrow morning, we're going to, like toddler reading at the library. So I'm really looking forward to joining them for that. But that's going to be like, I got to really be prepared. I got to make sure we don't have the sleep anxiety going on so I can go to sleep, right? You guys know how that is. If you have something to do the next day and then you're like, oh shit, I'm not going to fall asleep. I'm not going to get enough sleep. I'm just going to have to be awake the whole day. And I've pulled some of those too. Let's see. I was going to ask you about the hair, then I couldn't quite decide if I imagined the hair. No. I chopped it off. I know. Hey, Janelle. Hi, sweetheart. So good to see you. It's so good to see you guys. Oh, you guys are just such sweethearts. Yeah, I think there's a lot of short fingernails today, and I think there's probably a lot of claws out too. That's what I'm saying. I was talking to Doreen, well, over the past couple of days, because you guys know she lives in New York City, and I said, "Oh gosh, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess in New York City either way. It's just going to." I'm like, "You just better hunker down and not even go anywhere because it's going to be a mess." And yeah, I think so too. And I'm really ready for the election to be over. I mean, I get so many phone calls and emails and texts from different political ads or people. It's just really is enough. It's enough. I'll vote for who I want to. I'll vote for who I want to. Don't you tell me. So I saw Michael Moore predict that Kamala Harris is going to win. I hope he is right. Just like the first time Trump won, he predicted that too. Okay. Well, we'll see what he what comes out. What comes out. Michael Moore can be a little bit of a controversial figure. I'm not. I don't have an opinion either way, but I just know that he can be. But all right, let's see. Let's see if he's right. Jasper and I are waiting in line to get my kiddo. Oh, yay. School pickup. School pickup, I remember those days. I miss school pickup. Ugh. Now I'm just old. See, it's just, you just get sick of it. And then I just start feeling around of like, where does this feels too thick over here? This feels too thick. Okay. And it just, you guys, it just felt wonderful after I chopped it. And then I got in and I got too much shampoo. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. There's like hardly anything there. Don's in school pickup. The Janelle says the LA Police Commission took a report about that officer saying the protesters trying to kill them. Thank goodness. I did see that Audit LA was at the police commission. I saw Mona, I believe, was on the phone. I love that. I love watching that. I love that people are doing that. Maybe at some point I can do that. I don't know. I've talked about my org here in the city that I live in, and you guys have probably seen it. Darth Beaver. Most of you know him, Darth Beaver. He protests the org here, and Keith has also come here and protested. And the thing is the org is just in a terrible location, and especially for me, and I hate to say that, but there's not, like, I could go out there a little bit for a day, but like there's no sidewalk. It's really unsteady, and that's just crap. That just doesn't work with me and my health. But there are other things that I do around the city. Like I've told you guys, I go looking for their propaganda, their pamphlets, their BS, and which I have over there. I pick it up and I will replace it with cards for phone numbers or, somehow. That's the best I can do. And I have found a lot of propaganda just sitting in, when you walk into a store and people just sit newspapers down or local papers or whatever, it's sitting right there with that stuff. So if you guys have an org in your state, because the org is really about an hour from here, which is not really far for me because it's just not, but for them to come out here and put their propaganda out and in the little shops and the different things. I live in a small college town, so they're putting them in the pizza joints, the Chinese pickup, these little places that the college kids pop into. Um, Joni, have a great day. Good to see you. Have a great day at work. You're such a hard worker. Yeah, Janelle, wasn't it? Like 2020 just like kind of reset, I think, everybody. And for me, it kind of was okay, because that's kind of it's like I stayed home a lot anyway because of my illness. But then when 2020 came, it was more like, okay, get everything situated, figure out how you're going to live and productively do things. And it just changed the whole mindset. Even though I stayed home a bit before, it was like, no, we got to do things a little bit differently. And we have, right? Yeah. Oh, let's see. Janelle. It just says, same. If it's for my family, I muster up the courage, right? You muster up the courage, the strength, the body, the whole thing. And you just, because I don't want to miss out. I don't want to miss out on those moments. I miss out on a lot, but those particular moments in like my time with Poppy or my daughter Coral is or any of my kids, I don't want to miss out on those. And I know sleep anxiety it has a name. Yes, I do that. I sleep the night 2 nights out because I cannot sleep the night before stuff. Yes, it's just put so much pressure on you, and it's just, it's like, oh, I gotta be up at 9, so I gotta go to bed. Oh, if I go to bed now, I only get 6 hours of sleep. Okay, well, now I stayed up enough. Shit, now it's 5 hours. And then you do the countdown until it's like, okay, I have 1 hour sleep. Now I can probably nod out, but now I can't nod out because I'm going to be late for my appointment or whatever it is I have to do. And so I can't go to sleep. So now I'm up for a couple of days. Oops, I froze. I saw that. Miss Dawn says same. Yeah, it's a thing, guys. It's really a crappy thing. Yeah. Brian says, yeah, after the election is when the madness will really get interesting. Yeah. And that's truth. And that's truth. I voted last week. Way to go. I know a lot of people voted early. My mom voted early, and I had the opportunity to vote early. I live right down the street from the elections building, but we just have procrastinated. And so tonight is the night. Janelle, I have to tell you that thank you for loving my pebble drawing. But I want to tell you, I love your pebble drawings, and for you to inspire me to do the pebble drawings. I did a lot of pebble drawings, actually. And it really was something I needed at the time. It really helped me kind of just work through some emotions. And that's kind of the beautiful thing of doing the pebble drawings. I believe you guys are all subscribed to Janelle Janelle art, and you guys go watch her. I mean, she's growing and growing and growing, and she's doing art every day, and and I love it. But I started watching her doing the pebble drawings, and the pebble drawings, and I'm like, I think this is something that I could maybe do. And so when I started doing it, it just started like just consuming my mind, and I was just thinking of all kinds of things that I really needed to think about, just that I really needed to slow down and think about. And so I really, really appreciated that you introduced me to the pebble drawings, because it really helped me. It really just slowed me down, and I needed it. So, hey, MD Media. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. You know, I appreciate you beyond for what you do, for what you're doing, for what you're sharing. I think it's amazing, and I think it's something that's probably needed to be done for a really long time. So yeah, most certainly appreciate what you do. And also, everybody, I will when I'm done, or if you guys want to in the comments afterward, please feel free to put your channel. Brian, I'm gonna put up your link for your wheels. So I'll put all that stuff down below when we're done, so everybody can help out if you want to. Mischief says, I sleep 2 hours tops at the moment until the painkillers wear off, and then I have a 3-hour wait for the next dose. I do not take kindly to old age, and I believe that youth is wasted on the young. Yeah, they're dumb, right? I'm so sorry, and I can relate to that, where your pain wakes you up, and then you have to wait, and I absolutely hate that. One of my doctors told me just to keep one of my there's one pill that helps with a lot of like my spasticity in my arms and legs and things like that, and that will wake me up. It'll wake me, like I'll wake up, the whole everything is shaking. So he said just keep it right next to my bed. So if there's anything that will help you, and just keep it close to you. But I'm sorry that you have to wait, sweetie. I know that's miserable. My grandfather was a politician, so we were all raised on politics. My parents were cool. Well, that's good. And it's good. I think it's good to know politics. I think it's very important, and I think that more of us should be properly educated on politics, Cricket. I think that's really awesome. On true politics, on how politics truthfully work, because I think a lot of people have an idea, but I don't know that that's necessarily always the way it works. MD Media made the report. They seemed very interested in what he had to say, pulled him from the commission room. Yes, I'm going to have to watch it. I'm going to have to get over there and watch it. Yay, 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 yay. Go MD Media. Yes, I love it. And his work, like I was saying earlier in the stream, like he just did an amazing job. And he's another one, if you guys don't do the loud protesters, and I'm not encouraging anybody to do this or do that, but he is another one that he's very calm with people. He's very aware of what he's saying, what he's doing, who's around him. And he is very front thinking. So I really enjoy everything that he does, and yeah, I'm sure he had a lot to say. You'll have to do the dance thing to Dan Walks LA's music, the Going Clear song. Okay. Oh, that song. It's great news to know. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. I love it. I'm so far behind. I'll have to go at the Maya when I'm up in the night. Can't sit, lie, stand in same position. Yes, I get that. Yeah, Dan Walks, he's so cute. And he does have just the cutest little smile, doesn't he? But yeah, I get that, sweetheart. Well, hit me up. I'm up all crazy hours. So even though we're not on the same time, that doesn't mean I'm not around, right? Right? It's wasted on the youth. They don't know how to appreciate it. They don't know all the fun things that they could be doing instead of effing around. Yeah, we were. He's just a great guy. Speak of the angel, right? Mischief. I'll have a go at the Maya when I'm. Oh, I think I already said that. Yeah, that would be nice. And like I said, you guys, if you're up, you want to do a panel, you just want me to go live and we can chit chat, we can always do that in the middle of the night. Like I said last night, I was like, I almost went on it like after Keith. I don't want to, I know that they all kind of stagger and stuff. And I know Janelle and Maya also come on earlier. So it's like, I don't really want to interrupt anybody's time that they're doing their things. But I almost was like, yeah, let me come on. When will the results start coming in? They will start coming in after 7 p.m. Is it 7 p.m. West Coast time? Some polls close at 8, so it will roll across the nation, yeah. So you'll be able to see you'll be able to start seeing like different numbers coming up as the polls start, reporting in and closing. That's the part I like in any election, whether it's presidential or any of the other ones. It's like I feel like it's a lottery. It's probably, it probably sounds stupid, but that's the kind of fun part. Oh, a pebble drawing. Yeah. I can show you, maybe. Okay, I will show you a pebble drawing. And these are nothing like, look, I'll show. Okay, so I even did a big pebble. I did a big pebble one. But here are like the little pebbles. And they're just very relaxing. You paint, and then you pull out the pebbles. And then I did one. Look, see what I did. See, Janelle? And then this is I brought pebbles in the other stuff. So really, Janelle, look, I made a little pride pebbles. Yeah, so I really was getting into the pebbles. I really, really was. Who's leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, I would love that. Oh yeah, I would love that. I just love to hang out with you guys. Oh, Miss Sunrise Dawn, she's a fast mod. That's another thing, you guys. We had done last year. We did Thanksgiving Day here in America. I did a 24-hour stream last year for Thanksgiving for people that didn't have anyone to spend Thanksgiving with, so that we could just kind of be here. We had different people popping in and out on the panel. It was a good time. We did have some trolls, which was okay. We handled that. But this year, if anyone is interested in doing it again, I thought I would kind of put feelers out there. I'll put another thing on my community page and also on my Facebook pages and see who would be interested. But if we do that, we're gonna need some mods and also like I would love to have like Poet on, Joe. Like we could have like little different segments of people. I know Joe is interested in doing it, and I always love having her on and having her around. Matt, I don't know if you're still here, but you're amazing, and I'm just one lady in the middle of Ohio trying to figure out how to support this cause over the past 2.5 years. And you're one of the best things to come around, honey. And I appreciate you doing all the things you do and stepping outside of your comfort zone for the kids and for the other people. So I just want to give you that shout out, because you really do. Yeah, I think it's awesome. Proud of you. Yeah, and these getting up and speaking at these public meetings about these hard topics and trying to get people to understand that it is as important as it is. I think that that's another difficult, frustrating thing. And you're so passionate about it, trying to explain to other people that have or act clueless. It's very discouraging. So I'm very proud of you, Matt, and just keep going. And the more you do it, the better you'll get at it, or the more confident you'll get at it, or you know what they say, speak even when your voice shakes, right? So way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Let's see. Selma, thank you so much. I'm working hard to get subscribers, and I hope you'll join the live stream chat. Real nice folks chat there. Yes, it's a very nice chat over in Janelle's stream. It's very relaxing. It's very cool. And it's just nice and relaxing. And it's nice to find these nice little relaxing spaces and where your friends hang out. It's kind of nice. It's another small chat where your friends are, so it's kind of nice. Gotta head out, sending love. Good luck, Miss Dawn. Yes, you guys. Yeah, I'm digging the pebbles. Where are my specs? Well, I just didn't put them on today. I just didn't put them on right now. I have a pair sitting over here somewhere. Yeah, they're right here. They're right here. It takes all the pieces, small and otherwise, to do the protest work. Yes, it does. It does. And that's something that I'm really trying. Well, I do. I do have an appreciation for all of the protesters and all of the different things they do. Everybody makes mistakes, acts in stupid ways. has had, listen, I've walked out of my house like a crazy person before and like had my arms up in the air, have had it with everybody or whatever the case may be. I've had it where I've felt a lot of pressure and it's enough. I've said things that I don't necessarily mean in the heat of the moment. I've also said things that, maybe just are trying to push somebody. So none of that matters to me. What matters to me is what I see and what I see people doing to help these kids and help these people. And that's something that I think that all of us care about seeing. Is just putting your money where your mouth is. Not money, but support. Yes. Oh, yes, so much, Maya, because it's needed. I'm very grateful for the protesters who do the hard work, but I am just as grateful for all the corners of the big YouTube where we can meet, chat, and chill. I agree 100%. We need all these little spaces. We need our little hidey spots, right? It's like, ooh, where's Maya? Where's Janelle? Where's Mischief? Is Mischief here? Is someone going to be here today? It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to find those little spots everywhere. And so I thank everybody that has created and worked hard on making those little spaces. Janelle, I know you're working hard. Maya, you've been working hard. You've been doing a lot. So, and like I always say, I love the art, the art, uh, the art street. I almost feel like art protesters almost. But and last night Laura FM, she did a little art stream and it was just really it was a lot of her music and her singing and her making some posters for protesting, but it was actually a good time. I was sitting here, I was painting, I was listening to her music. It was just kind of fun. And then later on I could just Selma, come to the small corners with us. It's nice, and the painting is nice, and even like I've been doing a lot of painting and just listening. That's kind of the nice thing. Like when you get on with Maya and Janelle, they're just talking and it's quiet, and you can just paint and look at what they're doing, which is always inspiring, and also it gives for me, like with the pebbles, it was just kind of like I really wanted to do something, but I just didn't have any idea of where to even go or where to start. And so like the pebbles were just a great way for me to put some paint down on the paper and play around with it and mix the beautiful colors and then kind of, go back in and make the pebbles. So it was really nice. So, you guys, I appreciate you so much. I think that we will do another check-in. Maybe we should check in tomorrow after the election. And we'll see what is the word. So thank you guys all for joining me today. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of your support. I love supporting all of you. Like I said, if you have a channel and I did not link it, please make sure to link it in the comments. Also, I have my Facebook page. It's called Tip 45 and Door. And you guys are more than welcome. Janelle, Maya knows, anybody that has a page, is streaming, whatever, you are more than welcome to share your stream to that page, Tip 45 and Door. It doesn't have a lot of traffic, doesn't necessarily pull a lot of traffic to YouTube, but there might be a few people that are interested in seeing. I really like to put up the painting streams, and I do put up some protesting streams. I'll leave them up for a little bit. If nobody watches them or looks at them, I will pull them down. But please feel free to share anything on Tip 45 and Door. And spread your word, share your stuff, and thank you guys so much. I love you to pieces. Hey, what's up, girlfriend? Love you guys. Take care, and so good to see everyone, and I'll see you guys soon. You take care of yourself, guys. Hit the buttons. Hit the